Well, Pau, tell us what have been the key aspects to how this team is playing so far through the first 2 quarters.
I just had to be aggressive from the beginning, take the shots that were there, move the ball, we're being unselfish. We were defending better in the first quarter, and we were able to knock down the shots.
Welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Freak in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Warren. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Freak. Back to Rose. Gasol a screen. Rose kicks to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Freak missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They get it back. Here's Horford. Great defense that time from Noah.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And that one's good. Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. Freak, number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. But the bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
The Bulls leading by 20. Rose dishes to Butler. Pass to Freak. Back to Butler. Inside. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Schroeder passes to Millsap. And stolen by Butler. Now Rose. And a wide open look for Freak. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Millsap has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
No good from Gasol.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. And the shot is good. Freak's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Now the pass to Kaminsky. Stolen by Noah. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Millsap a screen on Rose. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. It's tipped. Kaminsky, the pass to Stewart. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Some changes for Chicago. Quinn's checked in, and Sanders subbed in for Pau Gasol. And then for Atlanta, Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Freak throws it down.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Now here's Teague. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Here's Freak. He's got 44. 6 on the shot clock. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Freak. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 46 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it. And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Atlanta with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Teague drives in.
Both ways.
Larry Shot, gentlemen.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Boy, their passing has been...
Teams deciding to change it up. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. On the court right now for the Hawks. Kaminsky out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Teague. And it's Stewart in at the 3. Kicks it to McCallum. Pocket 6. And it's Freak missing.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Quinn and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. A ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So for the Hawks, Skinner's checked in, and Mike Scott subbed in for Paul Millsap. And Atlanta has possession. They set the pick down low from the baseline. McCallum with the rebound. McCallum's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Move the ball.
He dishes it to Freak, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, there was a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when it comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Goodness, you cannot punch it any harder than that. And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
1:37 left in the 4th quarter. Over to the left wing. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Scott. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Bulls.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
McCallum dishes to Freak. Off target with his 3. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Schroeder kicks to Scott. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
McCallum, the pass to Freak. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Freak's got 55.
Always a threat, guys. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded in the gym range.
Way beyond the line there. That's just a sweet stroke.
Scott can't get it to go. Dishes it to McCallum. Freak misses the shot. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What you like about his performance, Shaq?
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, good night, everybody.